Hello, good morning, all the educators from all over the world. I'm Lee Saw In from SMK Sri Bintang Utara, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. At first, I would like to express my sincere thank you to Malaysia Microsoft and also the MOE to allow me to join this Microsoft Drive-Thru virtual event, Teacher Specs. So today, our sharing is about classroom teaching made easier with OneNote. Okay, so allow me to share my screen. Okay, so this is my topic. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Microsoft Classroom OneNote. So my sharing will be about what is class notebook, creating your notebook, creating section and pages, how you're going to distributing the section and page to students, and maybe later you can review the students' notebook and manage the notebook. Okay, first of all, we need to know what is class notebook. Yeah, so why we want to use a class notebook? Is it more convenient to teachers or is it a burden for teachers? So let's look at what is class note. So OneNote class notebook allows teachers to create a digital notebook, a digital notebook for each class. So it may be a group or term of projects. So teacher can create or manage and distribute the introductions content to entire classes or the individual students. So it is very flexible and it has structure and it's similar to the traditional notebooks, but it's in digitals. So the class notebook is also include a personal workplace for each students. Okay, it has a content library for share information and collaboration space where students groups work together. Okay, let's move back to let's go to the team. Okay. Okay, so before I start the session, so I would like to, to have interaction with audience. So, dear audience, dear teachers, can you just quickly you can scan or you can go to the slido.com and you just key in the code. Okay, you get in the code. We are going to do interactions, warming up first, ice breaking. Okay, so this is a code. Maybe our moderator also can help to put the code, the slido.com and the code at the chat box. Okay, here I would like to ask the first questions. Okay, so where is your lovely state or country? So when you log in, you don't go to the Q&A, you go to the active phone. Okay, just type in where you come from. You come from Alostar, Kedah, Malaysia, or maybe you come from Thailand. Yeah, and just type in. Do you have any problem to log in? Okay, yeah, thank you. I can see Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, okay, sama. Most are from Malaysia. Okay, moving on. Okay, thank you, Sabah, Malaysia. Okay, we have people from Malaysia, from KL, Sabah. Okay, most early are from Malaysia lah, I can know. Yeah. Okay, so next move on to the next questions. What is your knowledge about the class notebook? Maybe do you know about class notebook? Just write some few words. Yeah, just to get to know whether you know the how to use a class notebook or not. Or maybe have you have any experience, or maybe you have heard about what is about the class notebook. Maybe still early in the morning. Not many people, many teachers are free to join this session. Okay, if you have no knowledge, you just say, I never use you before. Just now we have 4 people, right? Okay, so just now we have 4 audience. So could you please, okay. So while waiting, you still can do, yeah? I can move all back. Yeah, basic share PDF file. Okay, there's some basics. Very good. Minimum. No, but rarely use. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, so if later you have changed your mind, you still can write here. Allow student to do notes. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. So now I would like to start my session. Okay, so I assume that all the teachers know how to create the team in the class, team for your classroom lah. Okay, let's say I have just created one new classroom. Okay, it's called Tiga Cemerlang. Okay, this is my new classroom. So when you create a classroom, of course you will have here, right? So these are some of the features in the classroom. Here you have the tab activity, chat, teams, assignment, call, files inside. And then here another tab on top here, you got general. This is a general. And then you can post. Yeah, you can post. You can attach the file. Okay. You can go to the assignment. You can grade. And now today, I want to focus on the class note. Okay. So when you click the class note, they will appear, pop out here. There's a message ask you to set up OneNote class note. Okay, so it's actually similar to OneNote, but it's built into the classroom. That's why it's called a class notebook. Okay, you just click here. So how to set up the OneNote class notebook? You have 2 options. You either make sure, let's say you already have one, you want to just recopy everything and put here, then you can choose from existing notebook content. Okay, so today I would like to do the blank one. Blank one, I start from the new one. Okay, so once you click the blank one, so it's auto design here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 sections lah. You have collaboration, space. Wait, is there any problem? Okay, so I'll continue back here. So here have 4 sections lah. Collaboration means you can collaborate with the student, and then student in this section, teacher can edit, student also can edit. Okay, so this is the page that you can collaborate the group. And then the content library. Content library is the only teacher can publish everything here for student, the material. It's not assignment, yeah. So teacher can edit the content, but student only can view the content at the content library. Okay. So another section is called teacher only section. So the name, when you read the name, you understand that is a private space for teacher. So maybe like you want to prepare your materials or any exam or anything about this class, you can put in the teacher only section. Means that you don't want student to see, so you put here. So teacher can edit, can view, can do anything, but student cannot see at all. It's hide from them. Okay, another section is the student notebook. So this is a private space for each student. That means that if you're a teacher, you got 20 students, you can see all the 20 students in notebook. But the student only can see themselves. Yeah. Okay, so this is the outline for the classroom lah. So if you certify this one, then we go to the next. Okay, so when we go to the next, okay, here is you need to set up the section in each student's space. So for example, the student name, okay, student name is, it will automatically appear lah. So let's say here we got handout, we got classroom, okay, you got quizzy. So if you want to add any section, you can just click here. Okay, maybe I want to put here, I say this is for PBL, PBD lah, okay, classroom assessment. So we can do that. Okay, I can just put that PBD. Okay, so if you want to add more, you can just add. Okay, so if not, then we just go to create. So getting your class notebook ready. So it's doing for you already, it's on the way. We have to wait lah for a while. So this is how you create a class notebook. It's loading. Okay. So whenever it's ready, it will come out, oh, welcome to the class note. Okay, so when you see this, you don't get panic. Yeah, so I just want to share my experience with you. Then first time I want to use a class note, every time I click, I saw this OD. So I give up, I didn't want to do anything OD, okay? So I want to share with you here also, if you want to read the notes about class note, you also can read from here, okay? Everything is here and some link that you want to read more, yeah? Okay, so when you get this, you don't. So you can see beside the welcome to the class note here, there's a tab called show notification, okay? Below here is the search lah. So show notification, you just click once on it. So once you click the show notification, it will appear 3 columns. The first column is add the section. So the section here, the collaboration, the content library, teacher only. But here, because I don't have student, that's why I don't have the student section. Okay, so this is a section. The second column is called page. So that welcome one, you already have this, okay, and the FAQ. Yeah. So now let's say we go to the collaboration. So the collaboration here, okay, so once you click the collaboration, you will have automatically got one section already. Okay, so you can add one more space. You can add one more space. Let's say here, I would like to add, I want to add one page. Under here. Okay, I want to add section and I call this is chapter 1. Okay, so I just okay. So you can see under the collaboration, you got chapter 1 already. So you want to add, let's say you are teaching many topics, right? So you can add more. It depends on how you want to organize your class notebook. So you can add here the collaboration here. Okay. After that, the content library. Okay, so wait, for every chapter, every section in the collaboration, you can add the page. So maybe here I will add this one is the activity activity 1.1. Okay, whatever I type here, it will come up here. Okay, this is page. This is page. So, and then, as you know, if you have used a OneNote, you can type everything here lah. You can type, okay? You can take the pen, you can draw, okay, if I want. Okay, you can draw, and you can insert any image, okay? For example, let's see this one, okay? You can insert that one, sorry, you need to insert the image, okay? That one I'll come back later. So this is under the collaboration. And then when you go to the content library, okay, you can close this one. When you go to the content library, okay, once you click the content library, it will automatically have one section called Getting Started. So you can also add, like for me, I want to add here new section. Okay, so my content, I want to remain like chapter 1, easier for me to search my material, right? So I can add here, you see, whatever I add, the section, and then here automatically I can add the page. So the page is up to you, how many page you want to add here, okay? And then as well as the teacher only section lah. Okay, the teacher only section, you also can add. For example, when you want to add here, then you can put the new section. Okay, so maybe here I say this is about my video. I want to put all the video in one section. And then this video is about maybe it's about atomic. Then you put all your material here lah. Okay, this is how you create your collaboration section, your content library, and also the teacher library. Oh, now this one, this one is the totally new one so that you can see how I can create lah. Okay, so now I will show you my previous class, my try class. Okay, this is my try class. So for example, let's say you got many class, you just open whatever your class you want. Let's say I want to go to this 3A. Okay, so once you go to your class, the respective class, you click on the class note here. Okay, once you click the class note, you go to the show notification here. Okay, show notification. Okay, the content library, you can type like just now what I say, the collaboration. So the content library, for example, okay, I have chapter 1 here. So this is my chapter 1. Yeah, chapter 1, I put it here, watch the video, right? Okay, so this is the one lah I put inside here. So the student can see this, but they cannot edit. Okay, so, and this is the one that, okay, this is teacher only. So the teacher only, and then this is a student. For the student one, so they, by default lah, they already just now when we set up, we want the student have quizzy, class note, homework, and handout. So all this section, okay, you can open. Okay, you can check the students' progress. You click one by one, you can see their progress here. Okay, you can see their progress here lah. Okay, let's say the content library. Okay, I want to create one section. I call this chapter 1 again, chapter 1. Okay, so let's say I want to talk about atomic structure. Okay, atomic structure. Okay, so here maybe I will ask them what, okay, let's say I type here something here. What are the subatomic equals in an atom? So the student will get this. Okay, so I type here. So if the student, when they come here, they can see lah. Okay, and then I will go to another one, teacher only chapter 1. Okay, so this is the teacher contents only lah, so you can put anything here. Okay, maybe let's say I want to insert some link. Okay, I want to insert some link. Wait, I don't have the link here. Let's say I want to insert of an attachment. So you can choose a file. Okay, let's say I want to give this activity 1. So inside here already have this activity 1. Yeah. Okay, so I just leave it. This is my section lah. So let's say just now the content library, the chapter 1, you already do this, right? Do this. So let's see the student view. Let's see the student view. Okay, let's say this is a student, the 3 of this one, student view. So student also got the class notebook. They click here. Okay, so the student only have collaboration, the content library and their own only. So let's say you go to the content library. You see not same, right? Just now my one got chapter 1. So student also got chapter 1. So student click here. If you're a student, you click here. But they say what? This section is read only. Read only. So the student only can see lah. They cannot do anything. They can on this video and watch what is this about, right? Okay. But they cannot write anything here. Okay, so how we going to solve this problem? Okay, so never mind. Okay, let's go back to the, okay, let's say go to the teacher. Okay, so this page we can distribute to the student. So how to distribute to the student? Okay, so here you have to be careful lah. Class notebook in this page you can see 2 times. One is on top here. When you want to open this whole class notebook, you click here. So when you want to do the distributing or whatever, you click here. There's a small thing, class notebook here. Okay, so once you click the class notebook, so it will appear a few options here. You can distribute the page, you can distribute the section, yeah, you can copy to the content, and you also can read. Okay, distribute page. Okay, before I move on here, so this page, right, when you click distribute page, you can see here, you can still do a few options. You can distribute this page to the whole class, or maybe into the certain individual only, or maybe you can do for the group. Let's say just now you create the group, right? Okay, so you can either, because maybe there's in the class you got 4 type of student, right? One is a fast learner and medium and slow learner. So you can create that. And you also can create this across the notebook distribution. That means you want same thing, you have 3 classes, right? You can distribute to the 3 classes. Okay, so now I want to demo how I'm going to distribute this in my content, in my teacher content I prepared previously. So now I want to distribute this page to the student. So I just click distribute page, and so you must know where you want to put this. Okay, let's say I want to put it into the class note, or maybe I want to put this as a homework. So I will click as a homework. Okay, homework. Okay, you before you distribute, you still can change. Okay, handout ke, homework ke. Okay, let's say I want to put in the homework. Okay, so distribute lah. Now it's doing already. As a teacher, you can see all the students. So let's say now I want to see this students' homework section. It's loading. It's still loading. Okay, never mind. Let's go to the student view first. If I go to the student view, let's say this student homework. Just now, this one is at the content library, right? Wait, okay, let's go back again. Something went wrong. Okay, I go to my teacher only. Distribute page. Go to the homework. Okay, now it is success. Oh, just now is late, done 3. Okay, it's 3. Okay, done. Okay, so you wait until it's done lah. Okay, so let's go to, if this is in teacher view, teacher view, I go to this student, then I go to the homework. Okay, so when I click homework, you can see here, this page. Okay, let's I delete the page, you can delete, yeah. Okay, you see here, there's an atomic structure. So as the teacher, okay, it's loading. Okay, so you can see here, this page already distribute to the student. So if let's say you got 5 students, 10 students, so it will distribute at the same time lah. Okay, this is at teacher view. So if at the student view, okay, student view, again, I close this again. So you see this student homework, now here got already, just now don't have. Now already have this. Okay, and this is how you can distribute. Let's go back to the teacher view. Okay, I'm going to name demo 1. Let's say now, if let's say I'm teaching 3 classes. So I want to distribute this to a few classes. So we can go to the class notebook distribution, and then you choose which class you want to distribute lah. So you see here, one, you choose the cross notebook distribution, all your classroom will appear here. So you click, let's say I want to go to the 3, this one, and go to the try, and then next. Okay, you choose the class already, same thing, you need to choose where you want to put. Let's say this time I want to put at the class note. I want to put at handout lah, handout. Okay, just click at the handout, and then you click distribute. Okay, it's loading. Yeah, so you can see here 3 classes. Okay, 3 alpha, 3 cemerlang, and the try classes. Okay, done. So betul kah? Okay, then we can go. I'll go to the beta and see. Beta, you go to the class note. Okay, and then here, okay, click the student. Okay, homework. Oh, just now I go to the 3 cemerlang. Sorry, 3 cemerlang. Cemerlang, no student. Okay, there might because the other 3 I don't have students, so I cannot show you lah. So there is the scenario. Okay, the distribute page. Okay, so after the distribute page, right? Okay, student will do the homework, but this one is different from the assignment. So teacher, you must make sure know that's different. So if you assignment mean you assign a student do, and then student will turn in, and then you can get the notification. But in the class notebook, there's no notification, so you can go to the student one by one to check them lah. Yeah, because you teacher, I'm sure that you already have your schedule, right? You will know this class, what homework that you give them. Okay, let's say I go to this student, the homework here. Okay, what happened? The MC, should I stop now for the
Hi, Miss Lee. Yeah, can.
yeah. I need to stop now, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will stop my sharing. Okay, welcome back to this class notebook sharing by Cikgu Lisa Im. So now I would like to share, if let's say how I can use the class note during the teaching, okay, and then I can share the notes that in the teaching live to the student. Okay, for example, let's say I'm a chemistry teacher, right? I want to teach about chemical equation. So I teach them already, I say zinc, I say zinc react with hydrochloric acid, zinc chloride, right? Zinc chloride, and also the hydrogen gas. Let's say lah. Okay, and then you need to balance the equation. Yeah. Okay, and then can you try? Can you try? Okay, what happens if zinc plus react with sulfuric acid? Let's say. Okay, so and then this is a space that student need to do. So blah blah blah. Finish. Okay, let's say this is under my teacher only chapter 1. Okay, and this name is called chemical equation. So after the lesson, you may want to share these notes to your student, right? Okay, so same thing like just now. You can go to the class note, and then you can distribute this page. Okay, this page. Okay, this build to this page, and this one I want to put as a homework like just now. Okay, so I put this as a homework. So it's loading. Okay, chemical equation done. It's loading. Okay, done. Done means settled already. The student successfully received. So you see, if I'm a student, when I go home, okay. Okay, can you see now? Just now is atomic structure, right? Now got another one, chemical equation. So I reach home, I open this one. I can see back what teacher just teach us this morning in class. Okay, so and here, okay, they can write here zinc sulfate, okay, plus because just okay, so okay, student can write here the answer, zinc sulfate, and then the hydrogen gas. Okay, so as a teacher, so let's say I'm the teacher. So I'm a teacher, so I can go, this is a teacher view, just now it's a student view. So I go back to, so I check this student. Okay, this student got do homework or not? Okay, chemical equation. Wait, let me close this. Chemical equation, oh, I can see here. So I can use, minimize it so that I can see the whole page. So I can use my digital pen lah. Okay, no need to buy pen already. I can use my digital pen. I can mark. Okay, this one correct. This one correct. So done already. Student no need to buy book. Can just use the class OneNote, class notebook. So after this, okay, so you can put your signature or just put the date lah. Today's date, as we mark already. And you want to appreciate this student. You want to say that this is a good work or whatever. Don't worry, it's here. You go to insert. Okay, yeah. Make this one bigger a bit. Okay, you go to insert. Okay, again, just now we was here. Let's say you go to the insert. Okay, insert, you can insert a lot of things here lah. Okay, for example, here I want to insert a sticker. Sticker. What sticker I want? I want the sticker with this. Many sticker. I want to choose. Okay, nice work. I just click this one. Done. Okay, I'm done. So it takes time lah. Just now my draw pen is still active. Okay, so the sticker you can drag it to the you can drag it, put anywhere. You can enlarge, you can make it small or whatever. Okay, so beside this, you can add this one. So as a teacher, the feedback to the student very important. So we mark already, we can tell them wrong or right. Okay, you can mark, you can put the some icons, sticky notes there, or actually you also can record. You can record the voice as well. Okay, you can record. Okay, so you can click here and then you can record lah your voice lah. Okay, so because my laptop I have problem, I cannot record here. You just click here, you can record. You can tell your student, you see now I click this, it come out already. Okay, for example, I say, okay, dear Junkai, you did a very good job. Oh, okay, I have to start again. Okay, dear Junkai, you did a very good job. If you're lazy to type, you can just say here. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I would like to show this is another student. Okay, let's say we plan proper one. This one online, I didn't do proper one. So let's say we plan proper. Let's say this is one of the example of the student work. So remember just now I give them the atomic structure, I give them the video and give them instruction already, right? Give them instruction. Okay, we give student instruction. Okay, so this. Okay, so you see this is the outcome from the student. So they can write the notes, okay, they can find images, and then they write some of the notes lah. Okay, so we can read here, and then we can mark lah, like just now we can use the digital pen, and then we can mark their answer, whether it's correct or not. Okay, so this is how you can choose the color, okay, you can change the thickness as well. Okay, so this is how we can what you call that? We can collaborate with student lah. So the student also can turn in to us. So like just now, beside this, so just now I have covered about how you. Okay, I go back to my slide just now. Okay, so we have this just now. You know about have covered what is class note. Okay, how you create a class notebook, and then you can create the section. You can create the pages and then distribute the sections and the page to the student. Okay, how you distribute the section and page is the same working. Okay, and then you can review students' work. Okay, last part is how you are going to manage your notebook. Okay, how you can manage your notebook. Let's move back here. Okay, let's close everything first. Okay, how you want to manage? Okay, before that, one more thing I want to share with you. Wait, my draw pen is still working. So one more I want to share with you is, let's say this one. Okay, when you check here, maybe it's quite small. You actually can open. Okay, so open, you can have two choices, whether you want to open in browser here or you can open in desktop. For example, yeah, open in the desktop, then it can open lah. So you take you to the, or you want to remain here. Okay, my OneNote is not open lah, so you can try that one. Okay, if not, you just maintain here, remain here. So this is how you can open the browser, or you can open it here. Okay, and then one more thing is the class notebook. Class notebook section. You can actually copy. You can also copy the content also. Let's say this one I want to copy. I see this is good. I can copy. Okay, so these students work very good, right? I can copy later. Maybe can do this as an example for other students. Okay, so maybe I can copy it to another class. Let's say I put in 3 alpha. Okay, so I can copy to my content library. Okay, just now this one is in the student's work. Okay, So I can copy this to the content library lah. So it's loading here, yeah. Okay, one more I want to share here later, I'll come back here, is the manage. You can manage your class notebook. Okay, now one more time. One more time. Let's say you at anywhere. Okay, let's say you're in this class, right? Okay, you can go to the class notebook. Class notebook. Okay. Just now we have done this distribute section and page is the same. And then you can copy. Before I move to the manage, this is the one that review student work. You can review by clicking name by name, or you can just click here, review student work. Okay, review student work. Okay, so this one you can choose where you want to review. Okay, I want to be review from the homework. Okay, homework, and then you go to the next. Okay, so homework, let's say you got two, just now got two, right? Chemical equation and atomic structure. Let's say I want to review the atomic structure. So I click an atomic structure, and then you will go to the next. So here it will appear how many students. If you got one student, then one got 10 students, every name will pop up here. So you will pick one by one from here. So that two way either you do from the review student work, or you can just click by the name here. Okay, so after the student, okay, after the student do the work, you can lock. Okay, you can page lock. So once you lock, student cannot open it. Okay, page locking. So if you don't want to lock it, you can unlock. Yeah, you can unlock it. Okay, so and then you also actually if you got many students, you can sort do sorting yeah, you can do sorting. So this is how the faster way. You see, like another topic also, I can do the same thing. Okay, we can go to the respective part that we want, and then you can choose the student. You have many students, you can sort the name lah. Okay, this is about regarding the review student work. Okay, so besides review student work, you also can manage your notebook. So how to manage your notebook? Okay, this is just now. Previously, you already, I already do this section. I got class note, handout, homework, and quizzing. So this is mean every student will have the same one. Okay, have the same one. If let's say at first you make this 4 only, then later on you think I need another 2, another 3. So you can click this add section here, and then you can add respectively. Okay, and then must save lah. If you didn't save me, you cannot get. Okay, cancel this. And actually here, if let's say the student, they can add the section also in their own class notebook. Okay, so after that, okay, you also can copy this notebook link to your student lah. That's how you do this. Okay, so now I think I shall give to the Q&A session. And before the Q&A session, yeah. Okay, I would like to move on. Okay, you can continue. If you have any question, you can type at the chat box. Yeah, so now I move on to another class. Another questions. I'm going to use class notebook in school. Okay, so you can choose. Okay, so any question here? Oh, we can't do the what they call that. Okay, so just work whether are you going to use the class note. Okay, class note make our work easier. Okay, actually we can put everything like the whole class, put everything in one place. So you can create the section. Okay, so sections, and then under the section you still can divide them into the chapters, or maybe you have, let's say you got project. Okay, you got project-based learning, and then you got classroom assessment like the PBD. So you also can do that. they see my screen or not? Okay. Okay, yeah, you got one person say want to go, want to use. Don't be shy. If you are not, don't want to use, then you just choose no. Or maybe, yeah, I think now it's a digital technology world, and then some more we have to prepare our students to the 21st century and also IR 4.0. Then we should think about that. So because like I always believe that if you still use the yesterday's technology to teach our today's student, you surely will rob their tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. So maybe mean you still have chance to do it. Okay, some more. Yeah. Okay. So like for example, the teacher section only. So for example, let's say sometimes you go searching the YouTube, you find a certain video that very useful to your class, right? But it's maybe it's chapter 5, but now you're teaching chapter 2. So you can copy the link and keep into the chapter 5 first. So when you come to the chapter 5, then you don't need to search already. You already have your material. So that is the benefit of using class notebook. Yeah, I found this. Okay, especially like the people like don't have very good memory. Okay, like me. Okay, because of old age, I don't have very good memory. I always forget things where I keep. So I keep inside here. So easy for me. I just look for this topic. Then I will see everything. The maybe the images or maybe the video and whatever. Okay. So I will go back to my slide. So this is the thing that we discussed just now lah. Yeah. So again, so by using the notebook, the first step is you must create. Of course, you must have the class, the team lah, your classroom in the team, and then you must create notebook. After you create, you can design the section and the page. Okay, and then you can distribute the section and the page to the students, either the same student or the student in one class or a certain students or a few group or maybe across the classroom. Okay, maybe you have 5 classes. You want to do the same thing for them. So you just distribute them in. Okay, and then the best part is you can review the student work. So students do all the homework inside here. So you can review them at your free time. Okay, and then you also can share your teaching material. Okay, by distributing the page to them. Yeah, and of course you can manage your notebook lah. Okay, so these are the things that, yeah. So Microsoft Team plus OneNote or OneNote, yeah, and the team make our work easier. Okay, so I will move on to another question. Words about this class note sharing before we end our session. I'm not sure today got lucky draw or not for teachers. Maybe it has, huh? Okay, I would like to ask the organizer whether got okay, I will go back here to have you to look the collaboration. This is a collaboration. So collaboration means it's like you can collaborate teacher and teacher. Inside here, actually, you can collaborate. You can build the collaboration. Make this group as a private group. Okay. So I think that's all from me. Okay, thank you. So for those MIE, yeah, MIE, you can redeem the code lah. Okay, the code is you can see in the screen now. Okay, this is at the beginning when you create the class. Okay, you pop up this upload class material, you set up the class notebook. Okay, and then you set up this one, click this is. Okay, you can choose either blank one or the from existing content. Okay, so when you click that, you will come out this page, the collaboration, content, teacher section in the student notebook. Yeah, then you start your work here. Okay, so if let's say here you see there's no student, right? Because this class no student yet. If you have student, then you will have one student section here. Okay, yeah. So that's all for me.
Hi, Miss Lee.
Yeah.
There's one question from the attendee
Oh yeah.
that's about, yeah, she's asking if I already distribute the page to my students, if they in their section, do our students also can see what they write?
Again.
If I already distribute the page to my students, the students write in their session, and the other students can also see what they write. What other students write?
No. Okay, wait. Wait. Let me share my screen. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Teacher view. You see teacher view? Teacher view, you can see the student name lah. Because this class, the tri class, I got one student. If I got 5, then I will have all the students' name down here. Okay. So now I will switch to the student view. Okay, this is the student view. Student view. Then if I plus no. Okay, you see, wait, I make it bigger. Okay, if the respective student, you only will have, okay, let's say I close everything. Okay, so if you're a student, you click the class note, right? Okay, class note, and then you look at here. So if you're a student, you will have collaboration and the content library section and your own section only. Yeah, so it's very safe. So the student can only see their own section. They can see collaboration, they can see the content library and their own section only. So they cannot copy other students' work. Okay, so but as a teacher, if you are the teacher, let's say me, if I'm the teacher, here, I'm the teacher, I can see, of course, I can see all my section lah. And here, down here, the student, all the student name you can see. Okay, for example, maybe if I didn't show you the example, okay, let's say this lah. I open my one class. Okay, this is a class. Okay, can you see here? This is my own one, the collaboration, the content, the teacher, and then here are all my students' names here. Okay. So there's a difference between the teacher and student. Teacher, I mentioned again, you can see all the students' section, but student only can see their own section. Okay, student only can see own section. So it's quite safe lah. You want to give the student homework inside here. Okay, if you give them inside here means they'll do on their own. They cannot copy from other friends. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is the one that our topic, and if you are MIE, you can redeem the code lah. Okay, I make the code so that you can redeem. Any other questions? Because I checked the Q&A, I cannot see. Yeah, any other questions?
No, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if that, yeah,
Mm.
I will end the session lah.